Oh, real quick, I wanted to say one thing about why ACEs might be better than, let's say, working with tone mapping or a LUT. So if you think about it this way, if you're working in sRGB and that is your starting point, right? And then you're applying what is as close to a ACES type of experience as you can. Maybe it's even an ACES output device transform that's not coming from an ACES color space. Or tone mapping, something that's doing a little bit of that roll off on saturation on the highlights and whatnot. So why is that any different than ACES, right? Well, it's all about what you're feeding into it. So if what you're feeding into it is a color space based on sRGB, you're already limiting your range of colors. So the idea is like an output device transform by itself or a tone mapper by itself or a LUT by itself might get you 99% of the way there, but you're still limiting yourself. You're still making lighting decisions in an sRGB color space. And when you make sRGB lighting decisions, you're going to be not working in a very filmic way. You're going to be clipping your lights. You're going to be bringing your lights down a little bit because that energy doesn't feel right, or it's starting to halo, or it's starting to look weird. You're going to not push the saturation of that color that far because it starts to look really wonky and it gets maybe some little halo effects or something. So when you're working with a wide gamut color space like ACES CG, you're able to make lighting decisions and texturing decisions in a more filmic way. You're able to push things further, and immediately your work starts to look more realistic. It's pretty wild. I had a lot of fun playing with it when I first started, and I recommend checking out all the other videos to show I can show you all of the progression that I took from learning it and trying to understand it and then eventually finding the benefits. Anyway, back to the video.